Hi, my name is No Shed, some guys know me as Shabon. Spurs Video Podcast. I was chatting with a friend of mine today, Jeremy McCunnan. He's been a season ticket now holder for about over 25 years. And there's one thing he spoke about quite a good length of conversation. And there's something I remember I was saying to him. Listened to this interview with Steve Perryman, and about his commitment to Spurs. Even though he wasn't from Spurs, he was actually a Brentford fan because he was from West London. He said, "You know what? When Spurs got relegated, I felt a duty to bring them back up. I felt I let the team down, and I felt that I had a duty to bring the team back up to that time Division 1, back to the top division." And I thought, wow, you don't really get that many players that show that sense of honour, dedication, and commitment to a club. I don't know, maybe because footballers didn't make that kind of money that they do now, that detaches them from the fans. Something that made me think, you know what, I wouldn't drop a player because of the one bad game. I think you shouldn't do that. But if a player hasn't been playing well for the last 2, 3, 4 games, then I think, you know what, maybe it's trying to change the system around a little bit. And therefore, so probably know my Breco, I can't even pronounce properly, from Croatia, Peter. But do you know what? I would drop Luka Modric, and I would play both Sandra and Parker. Play them as two dogs of war because we're in for a fight tomorrow. Make no mistake about it. QPR are ready, going to be bringing for a fight. They're scrapping for their lives. He controls midfield wins the match. So we need to put our two dogs of war in there. And I'll play a 4-2-3-1. Rafa just behind Addy. Bale, because he wants to play in the middle so much. We'll play him in that, inside left. Hazard on the inside right. Van der Vaart, behind Addy, and telling him, do you know what? Rafa, I know you like to get involved, but you stay exactly where you are. You don't come too far forward. And the reason I say drop Luka Modric is I'll say, look, first of all, you're there because, if you're dropped, because you haven't been playing well. And if it's still 0-0, 60 minutes to go, I was like, you know what, go on there. I bet you he'll have something to show and he'll do it. I must admit, Harry Redknapp, with the coaches and everything, that winning mentality isn't with us. I'll say this again, I remember that Liverpool game. 4-0 up, we spent, 5 minutes playing keep ball. Man United would have gone for the juggler. They would have gone trying to make it 10-0. The men are on 7, but you know what? We need that. We need someone to put that fire in our bellies. Because we are complacent. We do, and we were playing well, so we thought we could deserve to win every game. And sometimes you will play games where you don't deserve to win, no matter how hard how well you're playing. And you will win games you don't actually deserve at all, and that's just the nature of the beast. But what you do is you stack the deck in your favour by working absolutely your fucking tail off. And I swear to God, I don't see our players doing that. Maybe they don't give a shit. And I can tell the manager doesn't. I'm gonna say this to Harry. You got to think before you speak. And maybe you are like a child. Maybe you are like an infant, because you definitely thought like an infant. Because saying you want Chelsea to win Champions League, even if we were third, even if we're second. Saying you want a rival club that basically, and let me say about what Chelsea fans do. They hiss at us because of our Jewish links to basically remind us of the Holocaust. They shouted and screamed murderers, not only during when it's silence for Hillsborough, which Man United fans observed, but a minute's silence for a player who died the previous day. And you want this club to win the Champions League? What fucking planet are you on? I'll go for a 4-2-3-1. I'm not sure if King can play, but it's been about a week, so I'm hoping he can. King, Gallas, and same two fullbacks. Bradbury will back in goal, and hopefully we won't see any more of Carlo. I think Carlo's gone there this season. I would like to see us try and get in someone like Tim Krul, or if we can't get Tim Krul, and it's a big if, Blackburn do go down, I would love to see Robbo back at the lane. I had a lot of respect for Paul Robinson. I have, unfortunately he had a bit of a dodgy end to his career, but compared to, Gomez, as dodgy as Paul Robinson was for a couple of crosses, I put more faith in his handling than I ever would anything that Gomez used to at times. So yeah. No more shouts out. I think to those who don't know, my friend Jared, he's Mary Jack on Spurs Forum and he's Greavesy on Spurs Odyssey. There are a couple of shout outs, and Peter is Crowspur on Spurs Forum at UK. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video podcast. Hopefully I'll speak to you guys soon. As always, come on you Spurs.